Here comes the stock market report. Garrick's going to talk the whole time, and I'll be here to say goodbye. Start.
I'll be here to say goodbye.
We started. Boom. We're losing 50 grand a week. He's right there. He'll talk about SPY for you for a bit.
I was going to talk about SPY.
Because SPY, you got to talk about it when it's not doing well.
No, it's
not doing well.
I mean, it's doing well.
It's not doing well if you're not
it's
wanting it to do well.
Yeah. It's doing better than we want it to do. Is the real problem. You want to talk about your old people homes?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Bring that up right now.
Um,
Back to Gregory.
Back to Greg. Okay. What do they actually call? They're called like full service homes or like retirement homes.
Assisted living, yeah.
Assisted living. Yeah. They've usually run about 100% occupancy, 99.6% occupancy since like the 70s, and they're down to like low 70s and high 60s. 3 or 4 of the biggest groups, like the biggest publicly traded companies in the U.S. So that is a big buy for us right now. We're looking at that one. We've invested in that one. We also looked in some Madison Square Garden sports entertainment, not the, what's the other one called?
There's entertainment and then there's sports.
Yeah, sports, not the entertainment. So we invested in that one, and that's moving up because sports are getting going. And then another big one to be looking at right now is DraftKings is good for sports. Little tiny things. And we're supposed to be giving tips like this. We're just what we're doing.
Yeah. It's what we're thinking, how we're coming up with our trades.
We think that airlines will go down, banks will go down. So short-term puts are probably a good idea, and then having a play for long-term calls on all of them at the same time. So kind of buying short-term puts, a little like say $1,000, $2,000 on some puts, and then 5-10 grand down on long-term calls is probably a good move. We're kind of diversifying, splitting up my portfolio particularly that way. As far as what is right and what's wrong from that movie, The Big Short, 2 + 2 = Apple. If you're used to looking at financial statements in the stock market, because it doesn't make sense right now. You got banks that are not paying dividends. Their default rate is through the roof, double digits. No one's paying back their loans. No one's working. No one's paying their Visa, their credit cards, their car payments, but the stock goes up. Doesn't make sense. So, other than that, that's my update. As far as, I don't think I'm missing one big piece. What's one thing that's been positive for me? That's been good. Madison. Where's the other one? Nikolai,
yeah, that's the spread.
What did that do today?
She's just hanging out, just barely down a little bit.
Okay. We're staying away from Tesla. I think we bought some Facebook today.
Yeah.
I think another move too is oil. I think we're going towards a big shutdown, so we're going to double down on oil on puts and maybe some long-term calls.
We're also going to be looking at some long-term puts on all the companies that have had more than a 30% increase due to vaccine trials. Because if you're looking a year out or 2 year out, these companies have a very inflated value. You have AstraZeneca, Moderna, Honeywell is looking like a good one because they have said and verified that they have enough vials to actually produce a vaccine logistically in the order of millions, obviously, to get a vaccine out. So they're kind of piggybacking whoever would get the vaccine, they would be able to logistically get it out in the world. So, yeah.
Every time there's some bad news in the stock market, someone mentions vaccine, it balances out. It's funny, but that's the definition of fake news. There is no vaccine, and if there was vaccine, it wouldn't even be ready to go till, at the best case scenario, what, Stephen, early 2021, if there was a vaccine? He's going to med school, he knows. He's basically a doctor.
He's just not registered.
He's just not gone to med school yet. But he seems to know more than what we know about
everything.
Not the medical services industry. What else? Is that it?
Yeah, we're still.
I lose 50,000 in 10 days.
Penn Gaming, Facebook, Southwest.
This is what's going to happen. I'm going to call it right now. We're going to have the stock market. We're going to have all the casinos go down, all the hotels go down, all the airlines go down, all the oil go down. We're going to have Zoom go up. We're going to have Tesla, tech, all that shit. It's pretty understandable that that's going to go up. Wayfair. What is Wayfair doing? I'm betting that's going to go down. People are running out of money. And if there's no second round of bailouts, we're going to see the shit literally hit the fan. And I'm looking forward to it, to be honest.
This is Wayfair.
No offense to people that have shit that's gonna hit the fan,
10
but
day,
it should hit the fan.
10-day chart on Wayfair right there. 6 months, it's just been $21. That would have been a good entry point.
When was that?
230, that was March.
Yeah, so that's gonna come back down. Wayfair will come back down to right about here.
120?
120 to 100, in that range.
Okay. This is an interesting one. This is QQQ, which is basically Nasdaq Index. Look at that. This was before COVID, right there. A little 237, and then we had a big decrease, but now look where we are. Just no reason.
Today is the day that what Mark Cuban said that this reminds him of the internet bubble. Is that correct?
Yeah. The dot-com bubble. This is a 3-year chart.
What does internet mean?
This is
Is it a dot-com bubble or no?
Yeah, that's the dot-com bubble.
Okay. So
This is a 3-year chart of QQQ, which is trust of ETF of the Nasdaq. 3 years. It's the highest that it's ever been, and unemployment is higher than it's ever been.
So 2 plus 2 equals
Apple.
green apple or red apple. I like green. Apparently it's red. It should be red, but it's green. I like green. He likes green. It should be red, but it's green. Green apples.
A lot of tech stocks rallying. A lot of
You need to be a millionaire to buy a Tesla stock or short it.
$40,000 a contract.
A multimillionaire.
Netflix got hammered. There's a lot of earnings this week. That's what we're playing on. So we're doing a lot of spreads on stocks that have earnings. Facebook, we just spread on. Some other
Can
ones.
Putin just stop putting money in the market just for like 2 weeks, please? That just will help us out. Somehow I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I feel like something that's happening shouldn't be happening, and it's consistently happening, and it should not be happening. As in, the market should be going down, but it isn't. It reminds me of 2008. Garrick, were you alive in 2008?
I was.
How old were you in 2008?
I was
Take
13.
Chicken wings. Okay.
13 chicken wings old.
All right.
13
He was
years
13
old.
chicken wings old. How old were you, Tom? In 08? 18? Okay. I was 47 in 08.
Benjamin Button.
All right.
Well, we lost $9,506 today.
I didn't know that today.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah,
I bought stuff, though, today.
Yeah, but that shows
I
here.
have 2,000 something on mine.
Is that since the last update, or is that today?
We haven't done an update in a month, Tom. Have you seen the
Well,
market?
we made a bunch of money, probably about a month ago. All that money we made. My God. But when it comes down, and we know it's going to come down,
It has to.
we're going to be fucking frolicking $100 bills. Okay? Be like napkins.
No, yeah, that's today.
What's today?
Not 9,508.
Today?
That's today.
My portfolio?
That includes some pretty big wins with Darden, DocuSign,
I have
American.
DocuSign, right?
Yeah. Smartsheets, United,
All going up?
Suncor, Zoom. Zoom has been a great position.
Smart Sheets, guys. Buy Smart Sheets. It's good.
Wayfair is holding us back. Big time.
Yeah. Okay. That hurts me just talk about this. Anyways,
This is why.
until we're gonna do this again later on this week. Today's Monday. We're gonna do it again Wednesday or Thursday when we're right. And if you never hear from us again, then we were completely wrong. And this episode will never be aired.
Well, actually, so 20% of the
The
portfolio.
next episode will never be aired.
There's only 20% of the portfolio that is actually short the market. The rest, well over $100,000 of options, is long-term calls and positions on things that are intrinsically still more than 50% below their value or perceived value that we think that they
We
have.
should invest in some of this stuff.
So
Hands up.
even if the market doesn't go down, we will still be here and be alive. We'll be fine.
Why are you pointing at them like that?
Because I'm letting them know that we're not going anywhere. I want to build trust with our subscribers.
I'm just joking. We're gonna be here, win or lose. Win or lose, we always hit the booze. So
And, and next time we're here, I'm getting a pair of these shoes. Look at these things.
these are your old ones. These are babies. These pants, though.
Look at these pants. They were painted on this morning. They're a 48-hour
They're
application.
very stretchy. They're very stretchy. I can do a good little squat in them. Ready?
Oh
And a lunge, a quick lunge, both legs, but all the way down. Full range lunge. It's very comfortable. Very comfortable. Helps a lot when
We're not very comfortable watching that, but
Let's go Nasdaq.
no, fuck Nasdaq. Nasdaq's going higher than it's ever
Well,
been.
let's come down. Come down.
Today was the biggest day for the Nasdaq since April 29th.
Come down.
The only difference is we're reshutting
April
down.
29th, we're high-fiving each other. Remember that? We made like 30
Whoa.
grand in the first half hour of the day. We're like jacking. We're like chest bumping. Remember those days?
I remember in the garage because everything was still closed.
We need some more chest bumping days. Anyways, until next time, I'm Greg. This is Panda. Talk to you later.